Ricky and Zach?
Ricky is, it's not her name, it's Erica. For some reason call her Ricky. I guess Ricky.
I can read you like the back of my
No, you can't. Shut the hell up.
Are you guys good to go?
Yes.
So no.
Just let's read. Continue reading it after.
It's the last set of questions.
Alright, no problem.
Alright, so how would you guys say that people interact here on the island?
Very nicely.
People are nice. There are some kids that try to be thugs. And they like hang out on the corner and they make people walk around.
We want the
Walk around.
like if they went into Harlem, like the real ghettos, they'd probably be scared.
Yeah, they'd be
Like
Oh.
they just
they're
try
like
to
the fake
like be
ones.
the scary people here.
So
Doesn't
like
matter,
they just put on a
everybody's
hood and they're like cool.
Yeah, and they like stand in places where they force you to walk around.
Yeah.
Just to
And they take
Be an
intimidating
inconvenience.
pictures on Instagram.
Yeah.
Instagrams, and we're like,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure they don't have Instagrams. But they post like,
Yeah, but everybody's cool.
we're
So
not cool with them.
What about adults, teens, and like kids that interact? Same thing.
We all know each other. I mean, our friends' parents think of us as like nephews and nieces because
Yeah.
we know each other for so long. So it's really close connection, and that's you. Customer. Yeah, that's great. I just love it. Really close connection to everybody.
Well, and what's the vibe like? Kind of, is there like a certain?
It's
Good
what's the vibe? Good vibes.
Is there like a
That's
way
good.
you know someone's from Roosevelt Island?
Not really. I'm just
I mean, like, because you see them all the time.
yeah.
Yeah, but
Some
like
you haven't seen, they could be in one of the new buildings or from off the island. But
Right, like I could just look at someone and be like, okay,
they don't have a look.
right.
How do like new people who move in interact with people who've been here for?
How do they-
don't interact with us?
Really?
Most people who move into the new buildings from the city
because
only hang out in the city and they come back here at night to
yeah,
see
and
us.
also because the new buildings are right by the tram and the subway, so they don't even need to come down here. They can just
Some
go
people
right to
haven't
the
even
tram.
known about the shop yet because they don't come by this way.
Is that a lot of people? Like a growing number?
That's I can't
There's
tell you that.
yeah, there's no way.
So you don't even know them. Like you don't even know who they
Yeah,
are.
some people.
They come to live here to commute
Yeah.
to Manhattan.
Yeah.
To the okay.
Well, I mean, because really everything goes on in Manhattan. Like there,
You have
There's
your
stuff
own-
happening in Manhattan.
you could unless you're in elementary school. No, we do have high school.
We have high school?
It's
We have
not.
those high schools.
Is that was our high school?
No, it's a middle school.
Alright, so yeah, unless you're in like elementary or middle school, you pretty much have to go to the city to go to school.
So you go to school in the city too?
I go to school in Jersey actually. I live here, but I go to Jersey.
Is that a
It
tough
a
commute?
pain.
Oh no.
I have a school bus though. It's not that
Yeah,
bad.
but the bus strike.
The buses went on
screwed
strike
me.
for like 4 weeks. I had to take public in Jersey every day.
That's crazy. So do you guys feel more like city kids or Roosevelt Island kids?
Also,
Or Jersey kid.
I hate Jersey.
Just kidding.
Never go to Jersey.
Yeah, yeah.
Island. Really not.
Is there like a Roosevelt identity? Like you like feel like you're a Roosevelt Island person? Like
In 3 words.
Is there?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Identity? No. I mean, because it's. I don't know if this really answers the question, but it's fun to bring my friends from the city here because they don't know, and
Right.
we know this
Like,
place.
wow, it's so cool here.
We
It's
know
like a
this
different
place
state.
so well that everything is old news, but when I bring people here, it's fresh. But once people have been here like 5 times, they know because it's really small.
We were in
So
here
you
once.
can get a
and
feel
we're like,
for it really easily.
does it have its own newspaper?
It does.
The
Main Street Wire. And Wire stands for Westview, Allen House, River
No.
Cross, and Eastwood.
No,
And those are the first 4 buildings.
is that true?
Yeah. You know that?
Come
Come on.
You made
Get
that
with
up.
the dude. Nope. The Wire. Westview, Allen House,
What about River
River
Cross?
River Cross is
Oh,
the
sorry.
R. And Eastwood. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know something new every day, right?
Yeah, exactly. Being informed. What do you guys know about like the history?
The history. Well, the first 4 buildings that people live in were Westwood Townhouse, River Cross, and Eastwood. And there were a few buildings that were here before. There was Octagon Building, which just turned into a apartment building. At first, like this haunted place. It was like Octagon, and it was like, ooh, haunted, right? But then they made it into an apartment building. It's not that haunted.
What?
Yeah. Dude, you need to look your stuff out, man. Yeah.
Here.
It's really nice in there, though. It's like presidential.
Yeah, the new building, the new Octagon building is great.
And then there's a building by South Point, which is really old. It was the building in the first Spider-Man, where Spider-Man fought the Green Goblin. That's a really cool place to look.
So like when new buildings go in place of old buildings, you miss the old buildings.
And the new building, dude.
Old building, small houses.
The South Point one. That's all big. Small house. I guess that's what it is.
It was a small hot sauce.
Small house. Yeah.
So wait, do you guys
You
miss
should
the
go
old
there.
buildings?
You should go
We
there.
will.
We will.
And the new FDR Memorial.
Yes.
We
that was
miss the
very cool.
old buildings.
Yeah, like when new buildings sprout up in their place.
Those new buildings
Yeah,
over there. It was like a big lawn before. It was
Yeah,
really,
there was nothing there.
nothing there before.
They don't
tear
get
buildings
replaced,
down.
it's just
Yeah.
added.
Right.
Okay. Is it a
More
good addition?
urbanized,
Um,
I guess.
good. More
Do
people.
you have an ATM? ATM?
No, we don't.
No.
Sorry.
Do you know
The
where?
deli.
Oh,
Couple,
deli?
yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Right, new buildings. It was much more quiet when they weren't there, which
And
is
now,
kind of nice. There
See-
wasn't as many people.
Now it's loud.
Now it's loud. No, it was much more peaceful, I feel like.
how did the
But
peace
I was
get
also
disrupted?
really young when those weren't there, so I don't really remember
Yeah, I
that well.
don't remember.
Wait, so how long ago did they sprout up?
Oof. That's a good question.
That's okay.
You can.
Yeah.
Google it.
Yeah.
We will.
We have no
We
idea.
don't. We don't know what happened.
So like, if you had any things to say that you didn't say before, like, what's your like overall feeling about it here?
Overall feeling. I mean, it's my home. I mean, I'll always come back here later in my life. I'm kind of drawn to it.
What do you think?
I probably walk down with my eyes closed, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I think I would say people, when I tell them that I live here,
They're like,
"What?
where?
What? Is that people inhabit that island?" Like, but it's really not weird. It's not different. It's just not the city, and it's small. But everyone thinks it's a different universe, and everyone's afraid to come here. 'Cause they
What?
think they'll
It's nice.
Tell people they should not be afraid to
Everybody who comes here ends up really liking it.
Yeah, and they like it, and they come back. But when
Yeah,
I tell people
right.
I live here, they're like,
Yes.
"No."
Yes.
Yes.
We're back.
Wow.
We could have changed our project.
Anyway.
You guys didn't even do any of the stuff. You have to
No.
go there and there.
Leave it at the full experience very well.
Yeah, should.
All right.
It's all great.
Thank you guys.
You're
Yeah.
so welcome.
Oh my
It's a
God.
Oh my
pleasure.
God, this
Yeah,
was
well,
so